Got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up.
Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I don't know, it's Saturday. I don't really feel like cooking, but I've got stuff that I've got to do, so I'm just going to show y'all when you don't feel like doing nothing, you can make good food really easy. So what I have got is I had some squash, yellow squash, and zucchini that I have bought, and I've got to fix this or it's not going to be any good. So I'm cutting it all up, and I'm putting it in this bowl. And I've got 2 more of the zucchini to cut up. And then here I have broccoli. And I'm going to roast all this in the refrigerator. Let's roast this in the refrigerator, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. All right, we're going to roast this in the oven. And I've got cornbread in there. What is that? Oh, okay. I've got cornbread in there right now that is cooking. I went on and put the cornbread in before I did anything. And I've got just some quick stuff that I'm going to make for y'all today. And this is going to be my Saturday dinner. I have no idea what I'm going to cook tomorrow, y'all. I want some spaghetti, but I want some tacos or whatever too. And I've been getting all these books. You can get books from this place called Thrift Books, and they're only anywhere from $3 to $4, somewhere around there. So I've been getting all these cookbooks because I want to start fixing something different for y'all, and so that's what I'm going to do. But today I got the bloods. Do y'all ever get the bloods? Because I definitely have them today. It's raining. Matter of fact, it's thundering. It's lightning. In March. What is today? March the 27th? 26th? I don't know. Whatever day it is. 27th, I think. Yes, it is. Today's the 27th. And let me tell you, March the 27th, and this has been about 12 years ago. Because, see, Kayla's 26, and she was like 13 or 14, so it's been 12 or 13 years ago. We had gone to the lake where we live. There's a place called Smith Mountain Lake, and it's a really big lake. I think not huge, but, it is from 500 miles of shoreline or something. And so we went down to this marina this year on March the 27th. It was 84 degrees outside, and my nurse and Kayla jumped in the lake. Now, we're talking, oh my gosh, it had to have been freezing there. But anyway, they jumped in the lake and they swam for about 5 minutes, and then they got out, and then Kayla was fishing, and she got this brook trout that's not even supposed to be in Smith Mountain Lake, but somehow it came in through the Roanoke River or something, and they think. But anyway, she got a citation from the state of Virginia or the Game and Inland Fisheries or something like that. Anyway, it was a really huge brook trout, real long, and she was in the newspaper and all this stuff, especially since it wasn't supposed to be anything in Smith Mountain like that. Well, I still have that fish. After all these years, that fish is wrapped up in aluminum foil and then wrapped up in plastic wrap, and then we got a tarp and wrapped around it with what's the silver tape? Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's silver tape, duct tape. All right, we wrapped it up in duct tape, and it is still in my freezer, in the bottom of my freezer. After all these years, I was going to take it because I didn't have the money back then to get it mounted, and I wanted to mount it for, and I just never did, and it is still in my freezer. Not that I could ever do anything with it now. It's probably, I don't know what has happened to it. I mean, it was wrapped up really good. One of these days I might get it out and show y'all, because I'd like to know what it looks like at this point in time too. It was a beautiful fish, the brook trout or whatever. And I really did want to get it mounted for. But anyway, let's get back. What made me get on that subject? Oh, I guess because of the weather that we've got today and stuff. I guess that's what it was. All right, so I'm going to get all the stuff together, all the spices that I'm going to put in here, and I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. All right, so I'm back. All right, I've raised you up so you can see. This is all the zucchini and the squash, and I'm going to douse it with, douse, with extra virgin olive oil, and probably couple tablespoons of that. Then I've got just a little bit of the badia. I say badia, but everybody else says badia. So I am going to use the rest of that in here, which, like I said, it wasn't very much, but I am going to keep this little thing because I've got so many spices that have come in packets lately, and I want to get them in there. All right, and then I've got Trader Joe's 21 Seasoning Salute. I'm going to put some of that in here. All right. Oh, I'm getting down on that. All right, and then I'm going to put some of the Morton Nature Seasons seasoning blend. This is a delicious blend of salt, pepper, onion, and garlic that adds and brings out flavor without overpowering the dish. Okay, and it says the ingredients: salt, black pepper, sugar, spices, natural onion flavor, natural garlic flavor, parsley, celery seed, and calcium silicate. All right, let me open this and get some of this on here. All right, this is about a teaspoon of each of these things. Now, this is Trader Joe's chili lime, and there is no Trader Joe's near me, so I had to go on Amazon and order this stuff, and I do have the link below in my Amazon stuff that I use or whatever. All right, so I'm going to take this, and y'all can't see, and I don't know how to show you. Let me see if I can move this back here. All right, I just take this, and I have a handle on here, and I just all right, and so that's, and then I've got the pan right over here, and I put aluminum foil on the bottom and parchment paper on the top, and that just seems to keep my pans from, I'm lifting y'all up, keeps from getting my pans tore up because they are fairly new. All right, so let me get this poured in here. Then I got to go to the broccoli, and I am going to get some Parmesan cheese to put on here too. So, but I'm going to go on and put this in the pan and start chopping up the broccoli, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. All right, so I'm back. All right, now these are broccoli heads. Is that what it is? Broccoli heads? I don't know. Anyway, I am cutting these to put these in this bowl and shake them around just like I did the broccoli, around just like I did the squash and the zucchini. And what I do is I always try to cut the stems and all off. And I'm not really gonna, there's no kids eating this today. It's just me. And I'm just breaking it up into not too little pieces. I do kind of want some like this, but I am going to see how that is, how long the stem is. I cut the stem off on there, and then these, cut the stem off on there. All right, so then I had 2 of those, and I don't have enough room on this pan to spread these all out, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And as far as spreading them out, I'm thinking about just putting them on top of putting this on top of each other, on top of the squash. I guess I could just move it all around. I don't have a sheet pan big enough to do this, and I haven't seen any. I mean, the really, really big ones, I can't afford that. Oh my goodness. They're big. The only ones that I've seen are these, and I got this at Walmart. So, all right, so here goes. I gotta cut the stem off of this one. Cut the stem off of this one. And I guess I'll use the same spices or whatever on here that I used on the squash. And then I'm going to put Parmesan cheese on both of them. All right, so I've got more Badia, but it's back up on my shelf, and I just don't even feel like getting it out today. Like I said, y'all, this is a quick, simple, not so, I mean, with broccoli, you don't have to cut it up so much and all that. So, and the squash, you know, you're not cutting that up. So this is a pretty simple dinner, Saturday dinner. And a lot of people eat out on Saturday nights, but I'm not eating out tonight. So I am going to fix this. All right, so there's the broccoli in here. Let me get this down. All right, and now I'm going to pour the extra virgin olive oil on there. I'm going to put the Nature Seasons. Oh shoot, I took the whole, oh gosh. I took the whole top off, y'all. All right, so let's get that on there. About a tablespoon of that. This is just going to be about a teaspoon. And about a teaspoon of the 21 seasoning salute. The other one was the chili lime. All right, so I'm going to shake this up and put this on the pan the best way that I can, and I'll bring y'all back and let y'all see what I did before I put it in the oven. Okay, y'all. All right, so this is getting ready to go on the oven. I've put it in here the best that I can, and I'm going to sprinkle. This is just grated Parmesan cheese from Walmart, and I'm just going to sprinkle some out on the squash and zucchini. And oh my gosh, this smells so good, y'all. All right, so this is going in the oven. I've got the oven, the cornbread's in there. It's on 425, and I'm just gonna keep it in there until the broccoli is brown. I mean, I don't want it burnt, but I may have to get the broccoli out first and then cook the zucchini and squash more. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see, but I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, sometimes, well, most of the time I do this in the kitchen, so I am going to show y'all today. This is the cornbread. It cooked for 35 minutes. All right, you can see. All right, I'm going to, this one you'll see in just in a minute if I can get it up here. Oh. Did you see how that came out? Oh. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. It's really crispy up here, and that's why you put the oil in it, and then put it in the oven for 15 or 20 minutes before you pour the cornmeal in there, so that it will be crispy on top like this. And then, I mean, this is, if y'all don't do this, then I don't know, but that's how I was taught to do cornbread and but this is Southern cornbread. This has no sugar in it. All this has in it is cornmeal, 2 eggs. It says 2.5 cups of cornmeal, 2 eggs, 2.5 cups of buttermilk, and the oil. And that's all that's in here. That's it. Okay, so I've got the vegetables in the oven. I've got to get out. I'm not even sure yet. I know I'm making mashed potatoes, but these are not real mashed potatoes, believe it or not. I got some of those Bob Evans mashed potatoes, and I'm going to fix them today with this dinner or whatever. And then I've got hamburger. I've got 2 pieces of chicken that I thought about making chicken salad with tomorrow. And I thought about making hamburger steaks with this. I love hamburger steaks. Just patty them out like you would a hamburger, and don't use the bun. Just put whatever spices or whatever you want on there, fry them up, and then you eat them just like a steak. That's what my mom called hamburger steaks. That's what we ate growing up. All right, so let me figure out what I'm going to do, and I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. All right, so I'm cooking hamburger steak, and you can see it's just a patty. It's 2 patties. We're having a bad storm here. It's kind of scaring me. I probably shouldn't be doing this during a storm. All right, so I got this new spice. Wait a minute, where am I going? There it is. Rosemary garlic. Tone's rosemary garlic. Gluten-free, no MSG. And it has rosemary, dehydrated garlic, salt, onion, red bell pepper, lemon peel, and paprika as a color. Alright, so I'm going to go on, and I'm looking to see if there's anything else I want to put on here. But I think I'm just going to try this and see how this tastes on here. It does have a garlic, but maybe I'll be okay. I like rosemary, so maybe I'll taste the rosemary and not the garlic. Alright, let me show you what it looks like down inside of it. It really does have a lot of rosemary in it. I guess y'all can see. Alright, do I want to put anything else? I've got smoked hickory and honey sea salt. I have everything that there is to think of, but I don't know. Let me see what this is. The sweet and smoky. This was, yeah, I'm gonna try that. No, I don't know. This has got cinnamon in it. I don't know. I'll have to wait on that. Alright, is there anything else? There's hickory bacon. What's this one? Tangy mustard Carolina barbecue. Wonder what that one would taste like. Let's try it too. Alright, that one was maybe a half a teaspoon. Alright. When it gets done on this side, I'll turn it over and put salt and pepper on the other side, because that's enough spices for me. Alright, here's my Bob Evans. I've gotten some of them out. Here's my Bob Evans original mashed potatoes. I've got some coleslaw from KFC, and hamburger steak and I got enough. I got enough for this afternoon and tonight. All right, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, so I've got my plate here. I don't have everything on it because right there's the coleslaw, and this is just KFC coleslaw. I've got a hamburger steak. I've got some mashed potatoes with butter. I've got some of the broccoli, some of the squash, and some cornbread, some good old cornbread that's just falling apart over here. Well, the butter is coming out of it. That's my cornbread. And this is my Saturday dinner. Let's taste this broccoli and see what it tastes like. I didn't leave it in there as long as I usually did, and it's really good. Right, here's a piece of yellow squash. With that Parmesan cheese on it. All right, now I'm going to taste this hamburger with this rosemary garlic seasoning on it. All right, that is delicious. Oh my gosh, that is really good. Wow. That garlic, I don't mind at all. That is like a sweeter garlic or something. It's not bitter. And I guess the garlic and the rosemary, that must have been, somebody must have found out that garlic and rosemary goes together good. Oh my gosh, it's Tone's rosemary garlic seasoning. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is so good. So good. Right now, let me try some of the... I'd be just fine just with the hamburger. I would. I'm telling y'all, and I know I've told you this over and over again, but I love roasted vegetables. I do. All right, y'all. Let me taste my mashed potatoes. I had a thing of... I got KFC last night and I didn't eat it all, so I had some mashed potatoes and gravy left, so I just put the mashed potatoes and gravy in with the rest of the Bob Evans or whatever mashed potatoes. I'm telling you, you cannot beat those Bob Evans mashed potatoes. I guess they're a little expensive, but they are so good. And one of the original would last me, that would be 3 meals for me. I think maybe even 4. See, 1, 2. Yeah, about 4 of the little one, not the family size, but the little one. And of course I have my coleslaw right here. My coleslaw. Somebody I was watching was calling it coleslaw. C-O-L-E, coleslaw. If I could fix coleslaw like Kentucky Fried Chicken, I think I was in hog heaven, y'all. All right, I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to eat my Saturday lunch dinner, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and also there's links below to different things that I use in my kitchen that you can purchase at Amazon. And so I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling